So welcome back. Quick recap before I go to sleep. Read the trade disclaimer and then we'll go over it. So right now our equity has dropped a bit, which is not really a problem. We did take another 10% of most of the trades just to be safe. We did that after Bitcoin bounced and we got into a trade. As you can see, I made a loss first. I'll explain that to you how that happened. So when I closed the other stream, that was around here. I took a walk with the dogs. When I came back, we were about here. We saw this move, and let's show that on TradingView. So we saw this move, and let's delete this one for a second. I based that loss on this trade, and I got in at the CC. One of the reasons I got in was because of the ES also had that move up, and then when we were at the CC of Bitcoin on the retracement, we just hit that anchored VWAP here, so I got in into Bitcoin right there with stop loss here. I got in for 1 Bitcoin, which is actually a lot, because we only have an equity of at the time 17k, with our stop loss over there. That got hit. We took a $533 loss. Then we waited, we saw this back test and got in again. So that was right there. If we take this one, it was the point 3. There wasn't much help with exo charts at the moment, but the ES was also getting back above, and I just thought, yeah, I need to take this risk again for 1 Bitcoin, and we will again lose around $500 if that stops us out, which is not really a problem. The reason why I wanted to at least get in for 1 Bitcoin is if the trade goes well, that wouldn't even make up for all the other trades probably getting stopped out. So we actually needed to do that because Bitcoin isn't that volatile compared to all the alts, and all the alts would probably get stopped out if Bitcoin moves up. And so we need to hedge that so the equity doesn't drop completely and we are exposed to some upside. If we get stopped out, well, then that happens, no problem. Another reason why our equity dropped more than 500 is because we got fucked by this one, Hank. We already got back in, but as you can see, I think our trade was around here. We got stopped out because it took the high, and there was actually a daily over here, so we got back in, and we'll see how that one goes for now. And that's actually everything. We actually did adjust this one as well this one moved up and we doubled our doubled the trade, and yeah, might get stopped out. It's gonna be another around 500 loss, but that's not really a problem at the moment. So for now, that is the update. I'm going to sleep, and I'll see what happens in the morning. Since I've been trading a lot with a lot of alerts, I will probably shut down the PC, because these last 6 days there were like a shitload of alerts going off during the night and waking me up like every other hour, and even though I didn't act on most of them, so I will probably stop doing this and care for my sleep a bit more, and that is probably more important. So we'll just see in about 8 hours, a little bit less, what is happening. So I hope you enjoyed. Our equity stands now at 16.3. Let's see what it is in the morning. Have a great evening and goodbye. See you tomorrow.